I pass the baton as it has been passed to me, I want to then pass it to you. Amen. Because what you get is predicated on what you're willing to receive. Now, I got the baton in my hand, but I'm giving it to each one of you so that you can take it and run with it if you so choose. I do want to say, though, that I've been toiling since the revival on my... And I had this word, and then I had this word, and then I had this word, and I was up pretty much all the night. I'm like, Lord, what are you doing? And today, he shifted again. Let me rephrase that. He shifted and I listened. Yeah, that's what I do. In our text today, Talitha Kuma, daughter or damsel, arise. We have heard that, and I don't need to read it again, but we've heard that. I look at the passage from the standpoint of Jairus, the girl's father. And let me lay this out. Jairus was a synagogue leader. That's significant. The meaning of his name is also significant, which means he will enlighten. He will be enlightened. Very significant. He will be enlightened. The fact that he is a synagogue leader, a Jew, he didn't really feel Jesus all like that. But because he was in the synagogue, and Jesus would go to the synagogue, he had to have seen Jesus do something. You know you can believe Jesus to do something for you, but yet still not believe that he is who he says he is. That was Jairus. Because I've seen him work in the temple, just maybe, he can do the same thing for my daughter. Even though I'm not real sure that he is the Son of the living God. But if he healed the demonic man, just maybe, he can do the same thing for me. He can use those powers my way. See, you can get a benefit either way. See, you can leave blessed or you can leave whole. Blessed just simply mean you may get a bill paid. Blessed just means you may get your life bill paid. But whole means that not only did I get my bills paid, but I entered into a relationship with somebody who not only can do that today, but has the power to make sure that all of my needs are met. Jairus, the man Jairus. Any Jairuses in the house who just want to touch but don't want to be made whole? Because whole costs you a little bit more. Muy poquito. A little bit more. just getting something. Nonetheless, he had a need. And there's nothing wrong with getting your need met. But then you'll have another need another day. And 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 another day, another day. Another day. And the frustration associated to finding somebody, just anybody, that to meet that need. Brings us to a passage. Before I get to the passage. Jairus, and I know we're talking about daughter, but don't get caught up on the fact that he's a man. Because this man stood in the need for a girl. But Jairus, because of who he was, no doubt felt that he needed to be first in line. Don't you know who I am? I'm somebody special. I'm in the synagogue. I'm at the head of the synagogue. I'm related to somebody at the head of the synagogue. You know my reputation is on the line. I think you need to, no doubt thinking that he needs some prestige. But he had a problem. Because he didn't feel Jesus all like that. He's there for his daughter. And everybody sees him. What you gonna do with that? Because if you just hurry up and do this, I can leave. If y'all just hurry up, I can leave. You ever been in a church service and left just before the benediction and realized that if you had to stay, just a little bit longer. But Jairus was faced to deal with all of that stuff. We've been talking about the stuff. While he stood there, after he petitioned Jesus for his need, after he was interrupted. Wait, did you see me talking to Jesus? I need you to move out of my way. Because my situation is at stake. My situation. My situation. My situation. My situation. Everybody look at themselves and say, my situation. Mine. You know, sometimes we have risen in our own mind to a prestige that makes us feel like you need to pay me some attention. Who are you? Because if I examine my situation, I tell you I'm going to put my situation above your situation every time. Because it's my situation. So now we have a little spiritual battle going on with Jairus and his daughter and their situation and the woman that had the interruption of Jesus. We have somebody who is somewhat clean, religiously clean. And we have somebody who is filthy, dirty because of her infirmity. And in her mind she said, if I can but touch the hem. I got it. Well, let me just tell you. You know, superstitiously back in the day, they believed that the man of God had some sort of internal power in his robe. that in her mind she was going to get to him by touching his robe based on her superstition. And when I got that, I was like, Lord, thank you. You know what? Because we don't always have to be politically correct coming to Jesus. Just get there. Just get there. Just get there. Just get there. So in her mind, the interruption. See, I want to call her an interruption to my situation. You know, because you have today had some interruptions to your situation. And this woman with all of her stuff is an interruption to my situation. And I'm fidgeting. And the whole while I'm fidgeting, I'm having to rehearse in my mind all of this stuff. Can they get to the point? Can you hurry up? Can you just get there? Because I know that there's something here for me. I've been praying, and I know there's something here for me, and I haven't heard it yet. Can you just hurry up? But then, the situation changed from bad to worse. The opportunity to walk away is great. The opportunity to leave without getting your need met is great. The opportunity to run in the opposite direction and go back to the synagogue, zip up your robe, tie up your robe, button up your robe, and stand there like everything is okay is really mourn your loss and go. That is the opportunity that Jairus faced. Yes, he faced it. But Jesus spoke and said, don't be afraid. Just believe. Just keep on believing. Take your seats and turn to John chapter 4.